it's the minister here. You're checking out what the fuck is going on here. It's a show brought to you by KPOT 420. And that's the Nation Stoner Station, which is put together by KB Publishing. You can check all this out at WMStickelOM.com. WMSTICKELLOM.com. Hey, there's some stuff I got to really talk about here, and I think if you're an American, you should be very concerned. Right now, the deal is Trump is putting a deal together. Sorry about that. With Palantir. Palantir is a company that is into database and software. And what they are trying to do is create a database for all Americans to be put in. Okay, it's centralized, and it could lead to fewer waste of tax dollars, faster services, and smarter law enforcement. That sounds really good. Most of the time when these Trumpers, MAGA, GOP put things out there, of course, you know, they want to make it sound as good as possible. But it's scary. This is something that I honestly do not want. Our country has become a police state ever since 9/11. So many freedoms have been taken away from us, and they are constantly surveillancing us. And you can see that. It's been all over the news, the Patriot Act, and now with this. Well, so a database containing extensive data on Americans poses significant risks to security, our civil liberties, of course. And while the idea of data consolidation, it may offer some benefits in terms of efficiency. Of course, we were just talking about a critic, though there are critics, of course, on every issue. They argue that the potential for misuse and unintended consequences outweighs these advantages. So here's some key concerns right now. Surveillance and privacy risks. Centralizing data across federal agencies could expand surveillance capabilities and increase privacy risks under current and future administrations. So we should be afraid not of just this administration, but the next one and the next one, because, you know, the Patriots Act is still there, and that was 24 years ago. So, you know, this will still be here also. This should be scary. This should be scary for you if you're an American. Data misuse and cybersecurity can be breached. We know this. We see this in the news all the time. The consolidation of sensitive data into a single location increases the risk of data misuse and cybersecurity breaches. This is especially concerning given documented vulnerabilities in existing government databases. As I said, we've already experienced this on lower levels. So, on a greater level, it could be devastating. Devastating. Yeah. A recent investigation revealed that hundreds of government databases servers, normally hidden behind layers of security, have been directly exposed to the internet, creating significant vulnerabilities. Okay, so this is easy. This can all happen. It's already happening. But into one, all they have to do is break into one place, and they get everything. They no need to go anywhere else. Targeting and discrimination. There are concerns that consolidated data could be used to target political opponents or make discriminatory decisions about funding or essential government services. And this is a duality um, in American politics with the Republicans and Democrats. They have two different ideas. Well, actually, multiple ideas that they are split on. Very, very few times can we have seen them come together to agree on some sort of issue, whatever it is. So, who programs it? And what are the rules in this programming? They can program it to basically cross anybody out. Can't prove they're a citizen whatsoever. It's all in one central database. They can just wipe it out and you never existed. Now, is it scary? Can't go anywhere either. So, where's your physical body? Well, wherever they want it to be. In a field somewhere, in a mine somewhere, working 15 hours a day, eating what they give you, sleeping when they tell you, getting up when they tell you. This is what you're looking at. We're looking at enslavement, no doubt. Such efforts of this could have legal implications under various federal laws designed to protect privacy and regulate data sharing. So, but what does it matter? Now, for instance, Trump has picked everyone for his appointees that are his bootlickers, his ring kissers, his cocksuckers. It is obvious. There's that video with every single one of them in this huge table sitting around Trump, and each one of them going around one after the other talking about how Trump was the greatest president ever. And he brought the country together, and all these lies too. And it's ridiculous. It's scary. It's scary. He's a weird dude. Very weird dude that he's demanding that of these people. But why? Why? Is it because his great grandmother, his last name was Christ? Oh, could that be? These people really believe that? I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking, which that is the truth, though. That you his great grandmother, his great great grandmother, their last name was Christ. Okay, so another investigation using public scanning tools like Shodan, which is SHODAN.io, has identified numerous instances of exposed government database information. That's crazy. Now, these servers link to agencies like the Department of Agriculture, the Department of Education, and Department of Energy. This has exposed critical database ports to the internet, leaving them open to attacks like brute force attempts and exploiting target specific database systems, shutting down buildings, whole blocks, controlling anything that is electronic. And now, along with being able to wipe you out totally, I'm telling you, we are looking at the creation and the return of slavery by the emperor. High-risk vulnerabilities such as weak authentication methods and exposed data replication processes have been identified, further increasing the risk of data compromises. This keeps going, and it goes on, and it goes on. Identity theft, sensitive information such as social security numbers, tax records, medical histories, domestic violence survivors who need to be protected by their assailant. And we've already talked about the shutting down blocks, corporations, They could shut down a factory if they wanted to. Damaging infrastructures within a little city or a huge city, little towns. They're not complying. We'll shut their everything down. Nobody can go to the doctor. Nobody can drive their car. It could be really that involved. I don't know what to say, but I know I don't, as an American, I don't approve of this. It's coming to the point, to be honest with you guys. I don't know if I want to live here, if that's going to happen. Unfortunately, like I said, they've got me here. I owe the state some money. I never made enough money in my lifetime to pay them what they wanted, so they still say I owe them. And because of that, I can't even get a driver's license. I can't get a passport. I'm a prisoner here already. I could not visit any other country if I wanted to. So, my life's already ruined by data. Data. You know, it used to be that I knew guys that lived in one state, and the state's driver license was really hard to get. So what they do is they'd go over to the next state and say they live there because they have a friend there or something, and they would get their driver's license. Crazy. You can't do that nowadays. There is no way. Yeah, if you are suspended in one state, you are suspended in all the states. Yeah, it's true. Well, anyways,